So losing yourself in a relationship means that your attention is so focused on the relationship that you do not know who you are anymore.
I just called you up to let you know your man been messing around. He been messing around. I guess he didn't know you at all, cause he swam in my...
Hey friends, welcome to Wede Unlimited. If you're new, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell to know when I post. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how not to lose yourself in a relationship. You lost your sense of self, lost your identity, separate from your partner, that your life doesn't feel completely yours anymore. Do not want to lose yourself in your relationship. I have a few tips for you. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, my first tip would be, number one thing, please, and I say this, please, okay, have your own life separate from your partner, okay? And I would say, like, sometimes when people get in a relationship, they forget about their friends. They like make it all about this person. And it's like, just because you have a relationship, that does not mean you have to put your friends on ice, okay? You don't want to just call your friends just because you're having a hard time in your relationship and you need them. You want your friends to feel love and you want to be there through it all. So you don't want to ghost your friends when things are good and then you want them when things are bad. You have a relationship with your friends before you met somebody and you want to have that relationship when you meet somebody. So make time, spend time with your friends, okay? Like you did before you got into this relationship. And it's okay for your partner to get along with your friends. You guys can all hang out, but make time for just you and your friends, that your partner is not there. I think that's so important because I feel like sometimes when people get in a relationship, it's like, oh, it's all about me and my boo. And then you forget about your friends. You don't make time for them. You don't see them. And then it's like now it's just you and this person, but you're losing yourself. So you want to make sure that you still maintain a good relationship with your friends, a good foundation. I'm not saying make this all about your friends and neglect your partner, but it has to be a balance. So I would say make time for your friends, spend time with your friends, go out, go to brunch, you know, and then spend time with your partner as well. But it has to be a balance. Do not just make this all about your partner, because one thing a man do not like is a weak-minded person. They will take advantage, okay? So my advice would be spend quality time with your friends like you did before you got in a relationship. Still maintain that friendship, okay? Now, my second advice would be identifying hobbies and things like that, right? You do not have to like everything your significant other likes. So for example, if you like basketball and he likes football, that is okay. But you don't have to hate basketball now because your significant other don't like basketball. You still want to have things that you are interested in and things that you love. And if he don't like it, that is okay. But you don't want to neglect the things you love because your partner don't like those things. So now you pretty much sacrificing things that you like just because you want to please your partner. And it shouldn't be that way. You should not be trying to please somebody. Someone should love you for who you are, okay? So just, if you like whatever it is that you like, continue to like those things. Don't try to change it just because someone's not comfortable with it, or don't try to change it. Another tip I would say, speak up for yourself, okay? I feel like a lot of times when we're in a relationship, they are afraid to speak up because they feel like the person is going to leave them, or, you know, is your partner doing something and you don't like it and you don't want to voice your opinion just because you don't want to hear what they have to say. Nobody is a mind reader, okay? If it's something bothers, like if something is bothering you, you want to talk about it, because communication is the key, like they always say, and it is. And that's something I am practicing myself, to have communication. There go my daughter. Oh gosh, I gotta, yes, I'm sorry, my daughter. But yes, as I was saying, voice your opinion. If it's something that he does that you don't like, say it. If he leaves the toilet seat up and you don't like that, say that. Do not lose yourself. Speak up for yourself, because he might not know that. Like, for example, I'm trying to think of a good example. Let's say I don't like let's go even deeper, right? let's say you're intimate with somebody, and for example, somebody, maybe like a guy, wants you to do something that you're not comfortable with, like maybe suck on his nipples or something like that, just a random thing, right? If you don't like that sexually or whatever the case might be, you want to voice that to him, like, listen, I don't like this. That's a discussion you both have to come to a ground. Because what if you don't speak up, but then that's what he likes, and then now it's a weird vibe. Like every time it's like a sexual thing, and now you don't want to do it because you don't like it, but he don't know that. It could be simple as, oh babe, I'm okay. If you don't like that, that's fine. Whatever. Just be something like a guy want to do it in the, you know what, in the butt all the time. Is that appropriate? I'm not sure. Can I say this on YouTube? I don't know. But and if you don't like that in a relationship, you want to voice your opinion. Like, listen, I do not like that you want it from the butt. You know what I mean? That's not something I like. And then that's something you can discuss and oh, kids. Okay, yeah. So if you don't like something, I'm just saying all this to say, if you don't like something, voice your opinion, because nobody's a mind reader. Because you might be thinking one thing, he might be thinking something, and it might not be a big of a deal if you both just talk about it. So speak up for yourself is key, okay? Another thing I would say is, when you go out with your friend, I would say disconnect electronic stuff, okay? Like me and my girlfriend went out the other day, no lie, like we was out eating and we was like looking at couples, and you would not believe, like there is couples there that is no connection, is no communication. All they did was sat there, eat, and was just on the phone the entire time. And I'm like, so you left your house to come out to eat just to be on the phone? But anyways, that's for a different topic. But I think I brought that up just because I'm talking, I like to get carried away. But when you are out with your friends, like your girlfriends, and you're eating, you're taking this time away from your significant other, you don't need to text him every 5 minutes to be like, oh, yeah, babe, I see when I get home. Or, oh, baby. If you know where you at and you're safe and whatever, that's cool. You know, turn off your phone and have this communication with your friends. Talk to your friends, you know, not texting him. That's not taking time off for him. That's like you still talking to him. Take time off. Spend that quality time with your friends, because you don't always get that time with your friends. You probably see a significant other every day, and it's okay for a few hours to go by that you don't communicate with them. And to add to that, I will also say, like, you know, spend time with yourself, you know, write a journal, read, go hiking, whatever you do that you love, just do that and make time for yourself so you do not lose yourself. Because at the end of the day, we get carried around relationship and we forget about ourselves, and you definitely don't want that. So you want to make time for yourself, spend quality time with yourself, even if it's for an hour. Do that. That is important. If your partner does not trying to think like motivate you or be the best version of you, ask yourself like whether this is the right relationship for you. Because your partner should want to see the best out of you, wants to encourage you, okay? If you're well matched, both of you should feel, what's the word I'm looking for? To feel encouraged, right? Both of you should feel encouraged to reach your full potential. So, you know, your partner should motivate you, okay? If your partner is not doing that, then sis, you know what time it is, okay? Stop trying to force things. Things should not be forced. It should be like a magnet, right? I know that we are humans, and it's hard to live with someone because you like certain things, he likes certain things, or she likes certain things, whatever the case might be, right? But I feel like a relationship should be like a magnet, right? Shouldn't, once the magnets like coming together, it's like boom, it click. It shouldn't be like trying to go all this different direction before it click. It's just like it should kind of flow. Okay, so people are gonna have ups and downs, but most of it should flow. Okay, so you want someone who motivates you and bring the best out of you, your best self. Okay, and another thing I would say is do not depend on your partner. Okay, just because you're in a relationship does not mean this person is your mom or your dad. Be your own person, be independent, do things for yourself. Whatever career goals that you have, stick to your career goal. Do not change your career goals or things that you have for your life because it don't match this person's life. Okay? Because at the end of the day, who end up being hurt? You're gonna end up being hurt because now you have regrets, and then you end up having you will end up having animosity towards this person. But in forefront, you should have been there putting your dream first and doing the things that you love. Before you met this person, you had dreams, you had goals. Stick to that, okay? Push yourself. Not because you're in a relationship mean you are dependent. You have to depend on the person. Oh, I can't breathe the air today because I need my partner. Like, you need to be very independent. Do things on your own, okay? And that means going after your goals, having a job, working. Don't depend on someone's income. Like, I get it. Sometimes we have to be a housewife. We have to do those things. Everybody's situation is different. But what really turns a man on is someone being independent and having their own stuff together, okay? Because then when you don't show that you are independent, then men start to make decisions and not even like letting you know about decisions, because they feel like, oh, I'm the man, so I'm just gonna make the decision and she's gonna be okay with it. No. If you're in a relationship, whatever decision that you make affects my life, and so I need to know what decision you're making so we both can agree to make this decision together. But I feel like sometimes when you're in a relationship and you are dependent on this person, then they start making decisions without you, and then it's like, sis, you can't be mad then, because this is what you introduce a relationship. So from the beginning of a relationship, always have to be what you want. You have to show this person what you want. You have to stand your ground, because if you don't, people take advantage. So I say this to say, be independent. You don't want to lose yourself. You want to be independent. You want to still be a provider. Yes, it's good if a man can provide for you. It's good that your man can spoil you. But why I know that you can spoil me is the fact that I know I can spoil myself. Okay? I cannot expect a man to buy me whatever bag, a Chanel bag or whatever bag, if I cannot afford that for myself. If I could buy myself that bag, I expect you to buy that for me. So it's like, I mean, I shouldn't say I expect you, but I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying. Like, if you want a guy to do something for you, make sure you can do those things for yourself. So he should know that I don't need you, I want you. That's the difference. It's like, I can live without you. I choose to have you. I choose to want you, but I could do without you. Oh, sis. Okay. You know what I mean? I'm doing a lot. Okay. But that was deep. But yeah. So that's the tip, okay? I wasn't gonna do a video today, but I was like, you know what? Let me just give you guys something. And today's a Tuesday and I'm recording. I wanted to give you guys a little something. So this is why I'm here. But next tip. Daughter. Good job, baby. Go wash your hands, okay? Go in the bathroom, wash your hands. Yeah, I keep getting interrupted. My children, Lord. Woosah. Yeah, build your own empire. Be independent. I think that's so attractive. I know if I was God, that would be attractive to me. I don't want nobody dependent on me for everything. So you have to think of it as, you know, if you was a guy, what would you want out of a girl? If you have a daughter, what you want her to look for in a man? You have to think of those things, you know? Say, be more independent, build your own empire, do not lose your goals, do your thing, girl. I would say build your self-esteem, because it is hard to believe in yourself when you have insecurities, okay? It's hard. Like, you cannot have insecurities and think, you know, you believe in yourself. So I would say work there. If you're having problem with self-esteem, try to build your self-esteem. I think that's so important, like, because if you have insecurities, it kind of controls you. And I think a lot of the times when you have insecurities, that's why women still in some crazy relationships. It's like, if I have my self-esteem, you ain't telling me nothing. I'm like, I know I could do better without you. I know I'm capable of X, Y, and Z. So have your self-esteem, so that way your insecurity do not control you. I think I already said this, but I'm not sure. But learn to be comfortable in expressing your feelings. If it's something bothering you, just communicate that with your partner, because you cannot play this game or silent. It's not going to work. Like, I know I had to learn to do that, and I'm still learning, because like sometimes I was just like shut down. I don't want to be bothered. But I'm learning to express myself. If something is bothering me, I want to say what it is so you can fix it and not kind of be stuck on it and, like, you know, not talk to your partner and things like that. So I would say learn to express yourself to your partner and be comfortable with your partner. Like, and not to say I'm not comfortable, but it's just sometimes when things happen, I just like shut down, like, don't talk to me, I don't want to talk to you, you know what I mean, stuff like that. So but you know, communication is key, so learn to be comfortable talking to your partner. And I would say also, you guys hear this all the time, but I would say self-care. Okay, self-care is so important in a relationship. Try to take self-care. Everyone's definition for self-care is their definition. Everyone do different things. I know I'm a person where I don't really do self-care, and that's something I've been practicing this year. That was one of my goals for this year, to do self-care. If it's just spending an hour by myself in the bath, taking a bath, reading a book, even be on Instagram, whatever my definition for self-care is, I'm taking that time to myself. The goal is to have that time to myself. I know before when I did self-esteem, before when I did self-care, it would be me like doing something for my kids. Maybe folding clothes, because that's kind of therapeutic for me. But I started to realize that no, I need to do something for myself. That is self-care for me. And also, this one probably be the last one. I would say, be true to yourself, okay? You don't have to do it for the gram. You know in your relationship what is really happening in your relationship. Nobody on social media can tell you what is happening, okay? People might see stuff, they might see you boo loving, they might see you kissing, they might, whatever the case might be. If you're pretending, you are pretending to yourself. So be honest with yourself. Is this the relationship I want to be in? Am I losing myself? How can I fix it? How can I go about doing things? Because you could post you and your significant other all day long. People are going to see it. They're going to pass by it, and then that's that. But you in that situation. So my last advice would be true to yourself. Being true to yourself is key. It will help you sleep better, because you can only lie to yourself. You cannot lie to, nobody cares. Like, lying to yourself is self-destruct, and you don't want that. So if you don't take anything out of this video, just be truthful to yourself. That is so important. Nobody is living your life for you. At the end of the night, you have to face whatever problems you have at home. Nobody on social media is going to do that for you. It don't matter how many likes you get on a picture because you post you and your significant other. It don't matter how many comments you get. Nobody knows. People want to see social media and they be like, oh, they're good. But you know what's happening behind closed doors. You know how your significant other is treating you. You know if they're spending time with you. You know if they are there for you when you need them. You know if they are spending time with you, their quality time. Not because you're around your friends and you guys are pretending. No, it's time where when you're together, you feel the vibe, you feel the energy, you feel the love. You know, so just be true to yourself, okay? Because at the end of the day, nobody cares. The only thing that matters is you in that relationship. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of video, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to the channel. And I just want to say thanks to all my new subscribers. You guys are amazing. Welcome to the channel. You guys, I'm super excited. Thanks to you guys. And I post every Wednesday. Thanks to my old subscribers who've been here through it all. You know, I appreciate you guys. But if you like this kind of video, make sure you let me know and I'll do more for you guys. I love to talk about relationships. I like love. I love people to be in love. And I'm happy to see when someone is happy. So that's a good thing. As long as you're happy for the right reason and you're not just doing it for the gram. Thanks. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.